Hello loves, welcome in the next episode of Mamma Mia Haikyuu edition serie. How have you been? I hope good. In the beginning I wanna say that I will use this voice in this video because the page I'm using for sound isn't working again, disappointed face. As you can see, I finally did an intro and outro. I know it's pretty late, it took me 2 months to even think about it, but hee. Sorry. Even though I will still do announcements and thanks for all of my lovely viewers before the actual video, but you can skip if you want. I saw all your comments about who you want to be a father, but as a good YouTuber who loves you all, I'm gonna mess with the story a bit and leave you with unexpected blowing a kiss heavy black heart. Okay, and as always any characters not fanarts are mine. Enjoy. When Kageyama discovered the truth, Hinata was slowly losing his hope. He didn't believe that Kageyama will ever write him again. He didn't believe that he will contact him or whatever, and Hinata himself didn't want to do the first step either. He knew that he should tell Kageyama about a baby, but he wasn't even sure if he a father. I will tell him when the baby will be born. Maybe I will be able to say who is the father from its looks? Hinata was mumbling to himself, going to the shopping center. When he left the hospital, he could finally go to his little flat that was given to him by town hall. Of course Hinata, feeling guilty for using so much kindness from the people, decided to take classes of Spanish to be able to help to translate the documents from Japanese to Spanish. He was also giving the classes of Japanese to local children and teens who were interested in learning his language. And thanks to granddaughter of Babushka, he created the local volleyball team for children and middle schoolers. Babushka was the one who helped him with this all a lot. Also, she taught him a lot of Spanish and became his first friend in Spain. They were meeting every day for a coffee, of course without caffeine for Hinata, and talk, and Hinata was always so happy that he could keep her company when her granddaughter was in school. First, what he decided to do when he entered the shopping center was buying empanada, one of the local snacks. He was sitting and taking a rest, cause he got pretty tired just by walking here, even if the shopping center wasn't so far from his house. I know I should have been prepared for that, since my pregnancy is high-risk one and Akashi-san told me that it's going to tiring me as much as the baby, but I didn't expect that much. He laughed to himself and started to eat. Hola, guapo smirking face. Hinata looked up and saw the tall man, looking like model from women's magazines. He looked around searching the person he could talk to, but after, he realized he was this person. Huh? I mean. Hi handsome smirking face. Hey. Can I sit with you? Yeah. Sure. Great. The perfect guy sat in front of Hinata, looking at him with the hearts with his eyes. Oh okay, but that's kinda creepy. What are you doing here all alone, babesita? Eating? And you? I came here to eat too, but the only snack I see, it's you smirking face. Can I eat you? Eee. Hinata started to panic. The perfect guy, that many persons will kill for, was flirting with him, when the only thing he wanted was to do shopping. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in. You can't say you are not interested in men. I saw how you looked at me before. Smirking face. No, it's not what I wanted to say. Oh come on, don't be shy. You have really cute face, and I promise I will make you feel good. Thank you, but you know, that's the only chance in your life. Make sure to not waste it. Oh my god, can you just shut up? I'm trying to say that I'm not interested in you, and okay maybe you look like hot cookie from the beach, but trust me, I had my men that were 100x more hot. Like I swear, are you trying to cover with your overconfidence that you are small down there? Or that you are terrible in this? So you are so desperate to get some ass, that even if they tell you no, you are still pressing? Maybe try with someone who is actually interested in you? Most of people here does, so why you just keep bothering me? I like hard to get one smirking face bro, let's be honest. I'm way out of your league. I wouldn't even consider you for one night stand. Hinata just stood up, leaving the rest of his snack on the plate and left. He went to the toilet and closed himself in one of the cabins. He stared to crying and took a phone, entering the group chat he shared with his friends. Pretty bitches nail polish white flag rainbow group chat. Guys. Crying baby emojis. I'm a horrible person. Oh my god, baby. What happened? I've just rejected someone. Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face. You did? OMG Shoyo. That's good. If you rejected him, you had your reasons. Yeah. But why are you crying? Because he was pretty hot, and there were so many people looking at him, when he sat next to me. And I got pretty nervous, and he started to flirt with me, and I wanted to say that I'm not interested in him, but he kept on cutting my utterance, and L just snapped at him and told some mean things. Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face. You snapped? What did you tell him? How hot he was in the scale from 0-10. I didn't know you can snap at someone. I have never seen you snap at someone before. 8,5? Smirking face daddy. I told him that I slept with guys much hotter than him and he should shut up and stop bothering persons who are clearly not interested in him, cause with his words he won't fix his little friend and terribleness in the bed, and that I wouldn't even think about him as one night stand cause I'm out of his league. Shoyo, that's hot. Flushed face. Wow. Bro, I taught you well. Excited keyboard smashing. Ha 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 ha. Do you think that I was too harsh? Hand pointing right, hand pointing left. What if he feels bad with himself now because of me? I didn't mean to hurt him, he was just keeping on bothering me and it just happened. It's perfectly fine baby, trust your mom. You did great job. Yeah, and don't worry about him. He is a grown man. He will be fine. Let's hope he will not bother you anymore. Yeah, let's hope. Hinata wiped his tears, and left the toilet, putting his phone in his pocket. He wanted to go downstairs to the baby shop, to look at some clothes, but when he was at the stairs he felt so many following him. He turned around and noticed the guy from earlier. He gulped, feeling pretty nervous, when he heard this guy's voice. If you don't want to be with me, then I'll wish you luck to find someone when your pretty face won't be that pretty anymore. Huh? He smiled and pushed Hinata down the stairs. Shoyo screamed and put two hands on his stomach, trying to protect it, leaving his head completely uncovered. Because of that, he hit his head pretty hard and fainted, bleeding from there, still hugging his stomach in protection. He woke up in the hospital. Again. He looked around panicked, not seeing anybody. After a moment he realized why is he there. He started to whine, hugging his stomach because of mental and physical pain that immediately came to him with all his memories. He cried harder and harder with every second, trying to catch the air, but he couldn't. He started to choke on his own tears, feeling guilty, lost and broken. I promised you to keep you safe. I failed. I failed as a parent. I'm so sorry. I just had to take care of you. Just this. And I failed you. The rest of the world wasn't existing for him in this moment. The beeps of the heart controller didn't catch his attention either. The only thing that was important for Hinata now was his baby, that maybe wasn't alive anymore. Please. Please be okay. Don't leave me. I can't imagine my life without you. He didn't felt the movements in his belly. He never did, but now it hit him in another way. He was feeling like the life was escaping from his child, what made him even more anxious about the whole situation. He was rubbing his stomach, mumbling to the child that could as well not be there anymore. Just give me a sign that you are. Hinata started to scream, feeling as his stomach started to hurt even more. The whole situation was too much for him. He needed someone right there to hold his hand and tell him that everything will be alright. He needed someone with him to take his worries away. He needed someone there, but there was no one who could do this for him. The pain left him numb, tense and slightly conscious. Baby. Save my baby. He whispered between screams, seeing two persons running to his room.